agreed that we believed in. And the only people that didn't agree were the people that were trying to do Whisper Network bullshit inside of this fucking thing from the start. We are here to do a job. We are here to provide for the customer and make sure they are not fucked around again, right? And what we're gonna just let people in, and they were polite, but you guys don't know. Like
I don't, Liam. I don't.
Be glad you don't.
That's why you're here.
Let's exactly. It's ridiculous. I don't have time for games, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly do not. I have too much going on. I've taken a day here because it's election day, and we're gonna have a fun little. It's
not
stream.
your election day. It's our election day.
Yeah. Well, it is. Your election day is the one that
No,
matters.
your day is Felix Haas Appreciation Day. Our day.
Yes.
Right,
Please appreciate Felix, people. Give him some appreciation and shit.
Or get their DTFO.
Yes.
Liam, I gotta get the heck out of here because I gotta go.
You do. See you later. If this is true, bring me Ethan Van Sciver. If this is what he said and it was not a joke, bring him to me.
What are you talking about?
Now.
Who?
EBS and Malin streamed with him for hours. It's clear to me that Nasser will return with open arms.
Oh, you want to get Nasser in here or EVS?
No, Ethan. Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now. I'll be live all day.
What are you talking about? Who are you? Orange Emperor?
That's right. I'm the Orange Tyrant. Bring them to me. I'm online. I'll be online all day. They can tell it to my face. They can say it to my face. They can tell me I'm wrong to my face.
Well,
if this is what's going on. If this is what's going on, share the stream out. I'm waiting. I'll wait because I will not abide this. Got people saying
if EVS shows up, I'll leave. You know what?
Yeah.
If y'all can get EVS in here, I'll leave.
Everyone does because we'll deal with this. I will not tolerate this.
And I know y'all want me to leave.
You're not in a position to say who is not comment state? Sure I am. Sure I am.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to Afterlife with Nasser, episode 39. Hello everybody. How are you guys doing? This is our aftermath stream. We went for almost 7 hours last night. Believe it or not, it was my longest stream ever. We went for nearly 7 hours to close out the campaign. So once again, a big thanks to everybody that joined me on that stream and everybody that watched it. It did really well. It's got like 1,000 views now, and it was a really good time closing out the stream. Had a bunch of good conversations, and especially the last 2 hours. The last 2 hours especially are like the best part of that stream when Ethan comes on. Not just to kiss Ethan's butt, but he did bring with him like the best pieces of conversation. It was a really great time. So thanks again to Ethan for coming by and saving the stream, because I was about to end it after 5 hours almost. I was like, maybe I'll just go to sleep. You know, we had 2 hours left in the campaign. Ethan came on. He's like, no, you're staying up. So I stayed up another 2 hours, stayed up till 2 in the morning when I normally sleep by like 10. And, you know, we closed out the campaign, and we ended up extending it. It was popular demand. So I decided at the very last minute to extend the campaign because you guys demanded it. I did not plan to extend it beforehand, but so many of you were requesting that we keep it open, that you couldn't back it in time. So we decided that we'd extend it. So now it's still up, and of course the link is here in the chat, you guys. If you still need to get your copy, or if you already backed it and want to get a second copy, then please do. But we got about 14 people in here, guys. So please hit that thumbs up or thumbs down, whichever one you want. Share out the link to this stream. We might have some guests in here. I sent out the link. I have a green room now that I send the link to. So there's a few specific guests. Pretty much everyone you've already seen on the channel before. On these Afterlife streams, Mike, Ethan, Malin, all of them. Billy, Vic. I know I'm leaving a few people out, but they all have the link in the green room now. So that makes it a whole lot easier instead of having to scroll through and you know, send it to them all individually. Makes it a lot easier. So now there's green room. So I did send out the link. So we'll see if we could get anybody to come by. And I see we got Scientific Lens asking about Soy Rage already. People already asking about Soy Rage. And the stream, we're 5 minutes into the stream. There's a request for Soy Rage. I don't know where Soy Rage is. He's not in the green room, and I'm not going to add him to it. Maybe Vic will just leak him the link again, as Vic has done each time, which I'm really tired of him doing that. So I don't know. I don't know if Soy Rage will come by. But if you guys pay us enough, then I'll send him the link. Last time Soy Rage came on was because somebody bought the $60 tier and said, I'm buying this if you get Soy Rage on. So then I sent Soy Rage the link, and that's how he got on the next stream, because somebody paid for it. So if you guys paid for it again, we could get him on. I don't know, guys. I just really don't like him. I don't get how you guys all like Soy Rage. Soy Rage, it's like it's his channel now. He's bigger than me. He's bigger than the host. Let's see. Dario says, "Hey Nas, if you don't have the patience, Jack Frost is on YouTube, full movie for free." No, man, I'm good. I mean, I ordered it. It was supposed to arrive yesterday. I'm a little annoyed. It was supposed to arrive yesterday, and it still hasn't arrived. So maybe it'll arrive by tomorrow. But no, I don't like to pirate. I like to actually buy the movie. Stupendous to stop using my character for super chats. Okay. Don't super chat to bring Soy Rage on. We're not bringing Soy Rage on through super chats. Although if you do super chat for Soy Rage, I guess I'll split it with him. Let's see. Stack Smasher says Nasser greater than doesn't drink, greater than doesn't pirate is a good boo. Yeah, I don't like to pirate, guys. I like just to buy them. I just like to own. He says he meant boy, not boo. Yeah, boo was a little bit weird. But yeah, no, I hate pirating. So, and let's see, we've got 20 people in here, guys. Hit that thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever one you want. Share out the link to this stream. Let's see if we can get some more people in here, guys. We're creeping up on 1,700 subs. We're creeping up on 1,700 subs, guys. I think we're like 8 away, maybe. So please tell all your friends to sub if they haven't already. If they like these CG streams, then they'll like my channel if they like CG streams, or if they like horror content. They'll like my channel. We did a couple horror videos today. We did an unboxing, and then we did a video about William Friedkin being angry over the Exorcist getting another sequel, which maybe we'll take a look at some of that here in a little bit. But if you guys want to check out the video, it's like 6 minutes long, 7 minutes, something like that. If you guys want to check out my video about it, where I give some more thoughts. Jeffrey Brown says, glad you're back in comics. You take a lot of ribbing, but I think you have talent and potential. Glad you're going to be around people who you can learn success from. Good luck to you. Well, thank you very much, Jeffrey Brown. Thank you very much. And let me share my screen, you guys. I actually put up a new shirt today. I think you guys will like this. I finally got up the Asyle shirts because we finally put the logo on the cover, which oddly enough, you can't see the logo because it's cropped on this specific shirt here, because it's a little bit different than the other shirts that just have the cover in the middle. This one has like the cover put over the whole thing. It's printed all over it. But on these ones, you can see it better. It's hard to zoom in on here, guys, when the picture they give you is already so tiny. So when you zoom in, you can't see it that well. But I promise it's not going to be so grainy when you buy it. That's just how the I guess that's just how it is with such a small picture. It's hard to see. Let's see. We'll Yeah, it's a little bit bigger on this one. You can see it a little bit better, but it's there in the corner. So we've got the Secret Comics logo there and the Asile logo on his hand. But yeah, we've also got it on leggings now. So there's the leggings. There's it from the back and from the side and the other side, so you guys could see it. I think it came out really nice. But yeah, if you guys want any Asile outfits, there you go. Let's see. Any love for the Scorpions or Black Sabbath? A little for Sabbath. I like Sabbath. Haven't really listened to the Scorpions much. Stupendous 989 says if you want to see more Soy Rage, he is a regular on the Trash Compactor show. Alrighty. You know, and Soy Rage also has let me and I apologize if you guys could hear the train at the end of the block. I hear it now, and I don't know if my mic quite picks it up. Sometimes it does, I guess. Sometimes it doesn't. If you guys like Soy Rage, then you guys will like his socks. You guys will like Soy Rage's socks. I'm putting the link here for the socks. So we really you know, I guess everybody around here loves Soy Rage. And I appreciate the enthusiasm he has brought to the channel and all the legion of fans that tune in whenever he appears. So if you guys want to check out his socks, then that's the everybody's posting yes. I got a random comment on my video today that all it just said was yes. That was all. It just said yes. Like I was like, whoa, why is it saying yes? Like Soy Rage wasn't mentioned in the video. I think it was my unboxing. It was my unboxing video, and somebody just comments yes. I'm like, what? No, get the Soy Rage jokes away. But I feel I'm indebted to Soy Rage. So if you guys you know, want to support him, he's got his sock campaign, and his goal is to have 69 backers by Christmas. So we've got 2.5 days roughly to do this. And if you guys want to get him there, it's $12 for a sock account, $20 for multiple sock accounts. And here's his design. So there you go. Soy Rage was a little annoyed that I said we'd bring him on if we got a super chat. So instead of super chatting me to bring on Soy Rage, back Soy Rage instead. And then if he gets a backer, we'll bring him on. That's how we'll do it from now on. Okay. Why no kick Nasser socks? Did I not do those? I thought I might have. Let me share my screen and see. Let's see. Let me get out of there. Let's go to Kick Nasser. No, I didn't. I could if you want me to. I'm not going to do it on stream right now, though, but I could do it later. If you want socks. Soy Rage is like the real life Beavis and Butthead. Alrighty, I've never really watched that. We got Jim O'Reilly in the chat. Nice to see you, Jim. Jim, did you get my email? Ooh, stop speaking for Soy Rage. Okay, I guess we won't back Soy Rage then to get him on. Okay, sorry. I just thought I'd do something nice for Soy Rage. I take it back then. No, you guys back Soy Rage. Maybe it's not going to guarantee him to come on, but you know, he's been nice to the channel, so we'll you know, we'll shill for him if you guys want to check out Soy Rage's campaign. Everybody loves Soy Rage, I guess, and if you guys want to support him, you know, this is how you do it. He's got 5-6 days to go, and he's got 39 backers. I don't know if he'll end up appearing on the channel, but you know, if you want to support him for the entertainment he's given us and the headaches he's given me so many headaches. If you've enjoyed any of that, $12 gets you a sock account, $20 gets you 2. So you could go support him. Real question: where is Vic King? I don't know where Vic is. I don't know. He has the link. Just like all my other guests, they have the link, and I don't know where any of them are. It's just it's a random stream. It's short notice, so maybe he can't come on. Maybe he's busy. Maybe he's got something to do. I don't know. Jude says Soy Rage is box office gold. I guess so. I mean, everybody seems to love him. But I don't really. I mean, he gives me a headache. But also, enough shilling for his campaign. We've also got mine to shill too. So we've got 29 days left. Let me refresh this. Let's see. All right, so we've got 29 days left. 155 backers, $4,276. You guys, we did extend it. I didn't want to, but everyone wanted me to, so I went ahead and extended. So if you guys want to back Asile, you still can. And I just want to thank everybody again for that super mega closeout stream yesterday. That was a really nice stream, and I know Jude Vanalian stayed up till 2 a.m. to watch us when he said he had work at 7 a.m. So thank you very much, Jude, and for everybody that stuck around for that stream. I was surprised it was 2 a.m. and we still had like 70 people watching at 2 a.m. So it was really crazy. Let's see. Jude Vanillian says, have you considered doing reaction videos to all the movies and shows you haven't watched that everyone says you should watch? They get a lot of views. I've thought about it, but I don't think that's me. I don't think I'm going to have any interesting reactions. I'm not really. I like to entertain people through the books I write, not through me as a person, I guess. So I don't think I'm really going to have anything crazy to say if I did any reaction videos like that, which also I think would take a lot of editing, and I really don't care to edit videos, which that would take a lot of editing to film my face during a whole viewing of a movie, and then to edit it out and match it up with whatever was on the screen and trying to make it interesting. And like, I just feel like I'm going to have some forced reaction to these movies. When I watch movies, guys, I don't go on my phone. I leave my phone across the room, and I just really pay attention to the movie. I feel like if I have to film myself for some reaction, I'm going to be conscious of the camera and trying to do some dumb reaction the whole time. Which is, I don't know, that's just not for me, man. People have suggested that before, but I just can't. We've got Skinny in the chat. Nice to see you here, dude. Skinny says, write original shorts and narrate them on YouTube. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really have any desire to do that. Also, it's kind of funny you put the word original in there. What else would write a short be besides original? Are you writing a new Amazon book? Well, calling it an Amazon book is kind of a weird way to put it, but yes. I've written several that are going to go on Amazon, and yes, I'm writing one right now. Nasser is milk toast personified. I think you misspelled milk toast. I think it was spelled really strangely when I first saw it. I think there was a Q in there somewhere. I'm pretty sure there was. Lord Finatra says, how are you feeling today, man? Still exhausted, bruh. You know, we got off at 2 something in the morning. I went to bed and suddenly I couldn't sleep until like 3 in the morning. I was just laying there, and then I woke up at like 7, and then I came down here and started to write. And I'm still exhausted. Like, I had almost no sleep, and I was just dead from almost 7 hours of streaming, bruh. So that stream took a lot out of me. And I'm just dreading a little bit doing that again because we extended it. So it's like, oh man, we're gonna do that again in a month. Skinny says you could just read public domain horror or whatever. I don't know. I don't feel like being a narrator of any sort. I feel that's gonna be too much editing. Gable Pennyshot says, are you writing a non-Amazon book then? I don't know what that means. It's your boy Zach, says Dario. Okay. Lord Finatra says party hard. Finatra, says Dario. Skinny says, I think people would like it. People might, but I wouldn't. What's it matter, man, if they like it, if I wouldn't? I've got to like it, or else it's not going to be fun for anybody. I'm not really a narrator, bruh. And I'm just not going to sit there and edit out all the stuttering and all the uhs and ums, and it just sounds too complicated. Like I'm not any sort of narrator. I understand why Nasser would frustrate people. Do you? I mean, I think so too. I think I understand why I would frustrate people, because I'm pretty stubborn. Because I have my own idea of things, and then everybody else has their own idea. And how do I want to put it? Like, I don't know. Like, everybody gives me ideas for things I don't like or don't want to do. Like, I hate it. And then it's like everyone just gets annoyed because I shoot down everything. Jude says, even if your reaction is you saying how bored you are of the film that everyone else likes, you could possibly get hate views. I mean, that is at least half the views you currently get. Did you just miss everything else I said? Like, I'm not going to just stick a camera on me for the whole duration of the movie and then have to pretend to have some like, OMG, this is so crazy reaction just to get a few, clicks. Like, that just sounds really unappealing. Like, I'm not going to have, and like, I have the same reaction 99% of people have when they watch a movie, is I'm just sitting there with a straight face taking it in. That's all you're going to see if I did one of those reaction videos. I'm sorry to shoot down everything, but it's just going to be this. Like, it's just going to be me watching it like that. It's not going to be anything crazy. Like, all those reaction videos are people like that, like doing something stupid. Like, I'm not going to do that. I think that's what people expect in those videos. Gable Pennyshot just shows up to roast me all the time, doesn't he? Saying there's the right thing, then there's Nasser's thing. I don't know, man. I guess there's just the things you want to do and things you don't want to do. And 99% of the time, everyone offers me things I don't want to do. Here's the thing. The only thing I want to do is write books. I don't want to do any of this YouTube stuff or anything. So that's why whenever somebody says, do this video, it's like, no, I'd rather shoot myself than do that video, because I don't want to do any of them. Watch a movie that makes you cry? Well, no. How am I going to know if it makes me cry before I see it? And if it already made me cry, it's just going to be a fake reaction. Lord Finatra, please do a remix of Just One with Nasser saying it. Okay. I don't know what that means. Ha ha ha. Jude, that was funny. Okay. It's nice that anti-CG has mostly disintegrated people with boring YouTube content were the most vengeful as they could not compete. You have a way of making unique and interesting content. Do I have a way of making unique content? I don't know. Do I? But yeah, somebody was telling me the other day, like what an existence anti-CG must be. Like you just like anti-CG just watches a bunch of CG streams waiting for the tiniest thing they could pick apart. Like, what kind of existence is that? Sounds pretty miserable. Lord Finatra says, I think Nasser forgot last night. I don't know what you mean, man. Let me invite you, man. I'm gonna invite you in. Let me get Twitter pulled up so I can invite you in. Let me see. Where are you on Twitter? There you are. Hey, Finatra, you got the link now if you want to come in. Cult film video says what you want doesn't matter. You won't succeed without doing things you don't want to. I guess cult film video has the comment of the day. Yeah, Skinny says I agree. It's gay to watch streams of people you don't like. Not just that, but then you look for any little thing. You look for any little thing that they do so that you could just complain about it. Jim says, can you send me the Asylum logo, please? I actually don't even have a copy of it. Let me email Billy. Billy has it because he put it on the cover, and I don't have a copy of it yet. So let me message Billy right now. Let me get Twitter opened up here. Let me see here. Where's Billy? Wait, I had caps lock on. Can you please send me a copy of the Asylum logo file, please? Okay, so I just sent that to Billy. So yeah, Jim, I'll let you know when he sends it to me. I'll send it over to you. Start a video series called Dancing with Nasser? No way. That Nigel movie guy says Nasser. Well, yeah. I can't oh, and here he is. As soon as I read that, you popped up. What's going on, man?
Hey, buddy. So
nothing much, man. So what were you saying in the chat that I forgot last night?
do you remember anything? Because you were just singing you were saying Just One, and I don't think you know where that's from. I don't believe so.
No, I don't. I don't know what Just One is.
So it's from a song, one of the songs I made. So they wanted me to take that and then overlay that behind Chokeout and Went and Singing for a remix. So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. But
no, I haven't heard that. I think I saw one you made of Doug or something.
That was the latest one. Yeah. Usually things happen in chat, and I try to chronicle them with songs. You know, I'm kind of like a historian, but then I put my own little spin on it, so it's not actually exact and right, but I try to have fun with it. Without
Alrighty.
So yeah, that's something that you probably would discuss through that song. Yeah, you'd probably turn it off real quick. Hey Vic.
Hey, you know, it's going. How you guys doing tonight? You know, it's fancy night. You know, couple days before Christmas. Everybody happy. Everybody, chilling.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, and I just thought we would do a quick stream here. I've been going for 28 minutes. We'll probably go for another half hour, so it'll probably be about a nice 1 hour stream, compared to the 7 hours yesterday. But I just wanted to do a stream, just talking about the aftermath of last night's stream, particularly giving thanks for all the support we had and all the backers. And we did a very last minute decision, probably also. I was so tired, I probably didn't realize what I was doing, but we extended the campaign another 30 days. So now you guys have more time to get it. People were demanding it in the chat. I didn't think I was going to do it, but I think I was so tired, I must have clicked extend on accident or something. So now you guys have some more time if you didn't back it, or if you want to back it again. Now people could back it.
It was the Christmas spirit speaking to you, Nasser, letting you know what I and the chat were demanding. We were calling for it. We were going to riot. No Vic, no peace.
Hold on, let me address Jim. He says, what number am I putting in the circle? Number 6, Jim, and then I'll need one with number 7. We're talking about the border for the trading card. Let's see. Also, Jim, Billy says he's away from his desk, but could get it to me within the hour, Jim, the logo to put on the trading card.
Billy.
So there we go. So I'm just now replying to his message. Okay, there we go. So yeah, Jim, I'll have that logo to you soon. Let's see. P Money says, I know some people are going to be angry at your boy Zach about the lousy settlement he and Wade are having. Personally, for whatever reason, I'm not upset by it, even though I've financially supported Zach. Wait, what's going on now?
So Zach, your boy Zach, put out a public statement that it was a joint statement between him and Mark Wade that they have both agreed to drop the contentious points of the lawsuit, and so the lawsuit is now dropped. I'm not sure if there was any kind of resolution or anything between them beyond just dropping it. Zach also stated that once the accounting is done with all, because there's no more funds being collected, so once the accounting is done for the funds that were raised for the lawsuit, the remaining balance will be donated to charity. Now, he didn't state what charity he would be donating to, and I think if I had to say anything, that might wind up, I know people are going to be upset by the lawsuit being resolved this way, but I think that the charity that he chooses is going to be more scrutinized than any of that. So it'll be interesting to see. There's still more up in the air, like how is this going to be accepted by Comicsgate in general? The people that backed significantly this endeavor. So I think this endeavor was more backed than a lot of the CG projects. So I mean, it was very, very important to the community as a statement. That's why so many people got behind it. What do you think?
Well, let me see here because Finatra pulled it up. So let's see. Joint statement from Richard Meyer and Mark Wade on September 19th, 2018. Plaintiff Richard Meyer filed a lawsuit in the U.S. District Court for the Western District of Texas against defendant. Excuse me, sorry guys. Mark Wade that asserted claims of tortious interference with contract and defamation arising out of the intended publication of a comic book by Antarctic Press entitled Jawbreakers. Following jurisdiction discovery and motions, practice of first amended complaint was filed on July 24, 2019. Since the filing of the lawsuit, Jawbreakers has been successfully published and COVID-19 has significantly impacted the world around us. Upon consideration of all the circumstances, the parties have jointly decided that it is in the best interest of all concerned and the comic book community at large for this litigation to end, and Mr. Meyer has decided to voluntarily dismiss the lawsuit. Neither party had admitted any liability or responsibility, can claim to have achieved any victory, and both have agreed to assume their own fees and costs. With the dismissal of the lawsuit, the parties have executed a confidential agreement and have no interest in continuing this dispute in the public arena or anywhere else. Well, I mean, I don't know. Good for them. Let's see. Joint statement from Richard Meyer and Mark Wade. Thank you to everyone who has helped fund this effort. Once the final accounting is made, any remaining funds will be donated to charity. I will shut this GoFundMe down before the end of the month so that no one is charged anymore. Is that all?
That's it. Bing, bang, boom. And as far as I can tell, there's no video yet. So, but I think they said that they weren't going to talk about it in the agreement. So we won't hear on it from Zach, I guess. So.
Let's see. At least he caused Wade a good amount of stress.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Central Scrutinizer says, well, with the lawsuit dropped, maybe we'll get some more entertaining social media freakouts from Wade, considering he doesn't have to keep his nose clean anymore. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Meyer will start streaming again. Yeah, I think he should.
Just imagine Mark Wade on like a Oz show.
Andrew says, Finatra, change your icon. Do it. Don't you dare listen to him. Don't you dare.
I could only be here for a little while. I got to go to work in 10 minutes or so.
Oh,
so I'm going to hang out just a little bit.
All right. So we'll have no freakouts in that time.
Yep. You only got 10 minutes to find out.
Jim says, okay, as soon as I have the logo, you will have the card sent to you. Can I pee now and get something to eat, Nasser? Absolutely not, Jim. Jim, for those who don't know, I have him chained up in the basement. He's chained to a desk, and the desk is chained to the floor. There's no getting out of it. So Jim's, I always have him working on something. There's just no getting out of it. So Jim, I hope you're happy. Jude says, so Wade is being let off the hook scot-free. I knew Zach didn't have the resolve to see it through. Will it be open season for CG? I don't think it'll be open season for CG. No, I mean, I guess it just ended up not being worth it for either of them. I guess they both just wanted to move on with their lives. I could only imagine how stressful this must have been for them both. And, with a lot of money poured into it, maybe they just saw it better for everybody if it just ended. I don't know.
I see like some backlash from this is going to embolden some of the SJW side. They're going to see it as a victory, as a win. There's going to be some bragging. There's going to be some, taunting and all of that. So they might not, the two of them might not have anything to say about it, but it's going to wind up being a conversation for the ages over the social media for sure.
Dougie P says couldn't have ended that lawsuit in a worse way. May as well have not bothered. Terrible decision. I don't really know, man. I don't really know. I don't know what this was like for Zach. I don't know if he, I don't know if they settled on anything or what. I don't think they did, but I mean, I guess Zach just at the end of the day needed to do what was best for him. I don't know if he just should have never bothered, but I just don't know. I just don't know if maybe it wasn't looking like it was going to go his way. Maybe he just decided to end it just because there was no point. Maybe
that's the thing. We don't know what the lawyers were saying. We don't know what the lawyers were recommending. There's a lot of factors that we just don't know, and obviously we will never know because they both signed a legal binding agreement that they weren't going to talk about it anymore. So,
yes, well, they said they never talk about it, but maybe that doesn't include singing. So maybe who knows? Maybe Zach will get on a video or a stream and sing it to us.
Who do you think he is, Nasser?
Rick.
He doesn't like to sing like you do.
Rick Muncher says only winners are the lawyers. Surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. There's going to be people. I don't know. I don't want to get controversial about it because,
I already seen the tweets. They're already floating around.
Here's the thing. It's like I can look at it rationally and say I don't know what the lawyers were telling him. I don't know what the whole deal was. But at the same time, there's going to be people who are going to be like, so the only one who gets screwed out of all of this is the community that supported it. And so there is going to be that reaction. And I'm sure that Zach must realize that.
I don't know. I don't really have much more to say on it. People are saying all that support for nothing. I wouldn't say it was for nothing, man. I'm sure he didn't know it would end in. I guess do we want to say it ended in a draw? No pun intended. I don't think he thought it would end in a draw.
Yeah.
You had to try or you wouldn't know. I'm sure they. I'm sure Zach wanted to take him to court, have a trial and all that stuff and win. But if it couldn't get to the point, if the lawyers advised him otherwise, I guess this was the smart thing to do. but we don't know what the lawyers exactly said.
Yeah.
But I assume they probably must have said something along this lines for everyone to come to this agreement.
Well, here's one factor that probably played into it. One of the key elements that he had to prove was that he suffered financial damage, and
That's a tough one.
he's very tough when you're extremely successful independent comic book producer right now. So that probably played very heavily into the decision. That probably played very heavily into the decision. Hello.
Nasser fell out. Nasser, are you there, buddy?
Now I could hear
Oh, there
you.
you go.
Okay. You cut out, and I was just like, "Oh no, what happened?" It's probably just my end, my internet being screwy. But with well, the last thing I heard was it's hard to prove it when you're insanely successful or something. Yeah, it's really tough, because like he, claiming damages, but then I mean, he's raised hundreds of thousands of dollars, put out several books. It's really tough to prove, and I think at the end of the day, that might have been what did it. Is Zach has all these claims, and he's absolutely right about them, about Mark Waid putting in that call or whatever. But then it's also really tough to prove just how much damage was done, because I mean he made so much money on other campaigns, so that could have been why they came to this draw, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure it played heavily into it. The other thing too is I think that's important to keep in mind is that it was such an egregious action against not just Zach, but anybody that wanted to make comic books outside of the leftist comic book oligarchies, that the statement needed to be made. He needed to make that statement for everybody. It was a community statement that needed to be made. I do understand, like, I can feel like understanding all of those factors, right, and all that rationale, I still feel like the little bit of like defeat or a little bit of like letdown that it resolved this way.
Scotty Richard Studio says Nasser should show up to Wade's next con appearance for the Q&A. If he comes to Chicago, I definitely will. He's been here before. I met him once, briefly. Let's see. Fraud 79 says moral of the story: at the end of the day, statement was made. Monetize a-holes. Okay. Berserker says Zach figured Wade will be unemployed anyways. I don't know. I don't think he's going to be unemployed. He gets work pretty frequently.
It's going to be interesting to see how he's going to act on social media.
Oh boy, Mr. Dong says Nasser needs to get Mark Waid to call him a white supremacist somehow. That's exactly what I need. I need some sort of controversy to get me sales now. Please, Mark Waid.
Allow me to offend you, Mark Waid.
Right. Good evening, Comics. This is John Manuel. Nice to see you here, John.
I'm going to take off, Nasser. Thank you for having me for this little bit of time. And Vic, nice hanging out again.
Nice hanging out with you too, Finatra, man.
Ah! Ooh! Stop. Get out of here.
Buggy.
Boy, that's creepy. Super creepy. He became a success by Wade interfering. He was already successful. But he did get a lot more backers after the Wade stuff happened, and people were backing him because of that. On Christmas Eve, I want to hear what Christmas Morning Massacre is about, Nasser. Oh, boy. Christmas Morning Massacre. I have the pitch written down somewhere in my phone, but I don't want to talk about it too much until it's out. But I mean, I have shown off the cover before, Gigantic Android, if you missed it. It's gone out in a newsletter, and I tweeted it. Let me search my Twitter for you real
Save
quick.
it for Christmas Eve. Save it for Christmas Eve.
I've already showed it off a billion times, bro. Shut up.
I know, but you're gonna want to have something for Christmas Eve. That's like perfect Christmas Eve special. He's right.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Anyway,
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
something I've shown off a million times is
Sure,
perfect
because
content for another day.
then you could talk about
Okay, momentarily kicking Vic. But anyways, here we go. Here we go. This is the cover for it. It still needs lettering, but yeah, bro, this is the cover for the Christmas Morning Massacre. Isn't that just creepy? I love it. I love it. That's the cover, drawn by Marisa's Horror right here. Fantastic artist, absolutely fantastic. She's done that cover for me. She's done another cover, and she's working on the third one right now. Now that I showed it off, I could add Vic back so he doesn't interrupt me again. Okay, so Vic's back and he's being quiet. Let's see.
I'm just reading the chat. I unlike other people, listen to the chat.
I'm scrolling up to see what else is going on.
Don't scroll up, scroll down. That's where you need to go.
No, I missed a few. Most cases like this end in a settlement, the details of which we will never get to know. Let's see. Yeah, he should have monetized Wade. That was the way to go. Well, I think he already did that. You need drama to sell your books. They aren't. If you need drama to sell your books, they aren't good to begin with. That's not true. As someone who had a friend involved in a delayed lawsuit that I was called on to stand for, I honestly understand just wanting it over and done with. Let's see. If Nasser shows it, I'm leaving. Bye. I mean, I've showed it on my newsletter, my Patreon, and my Twitter, and my Facebook, and my Instagram. A lot of people have seen it. But Jay Hamilton hasn't. But Jay Hamilton, I think you're new to my channel. I don't think you've really been around till now-ish. There's nothing wrong with monetizing an a-hole, says Central Scrutinizer. Jason says kick Nasser. Let Vic manage you, says Larry Romano. We got Lord Finatra saying justice for Vic. Oh, no Vic, no justice?
The chat is wise. The chat is very wise.
I'm going to make other Christmas Eve plans now, says Larry Romano. I don't blame Vic for being quiet. I don't blame him either. Don't forget, Nasser, every episode is someone's first. Nasser's worst host? Jason, don't talk about me like that, man. Yeah, John says it's really a good art.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Jason, you had seen it. I know for a fact you've seen it. Mr. Dong says the Virgin Zach launches one lawsuit stretched out over 2 years only to Cookout versus the Chad Liam. Hundreds lawsuits on the cusp of being filed at all times thanks to Rocket Lawyer. Oh, boy. I'd love to see Liam sue Mark Wade.
Now, this is a philosophical point here. Frode79 says, no Vic, no peace.
Huh. I'd
You
have to
can say on that?
disagree. I've had more stress than anything else since I've known Vic.
No Vic, no peace.
No, no Vic and don't know peace. I'm learning a lot from this Vic and Nasser collab. What are you learning, Bullet? Me and Bullet are going to do something one day. I just haven't settled on which script. I've tossed him a couple, but
maybe that's what he's learning is not to do it.
it's okay. I don't think he's going to stress me out like you are, so it'll probably go a lot smoother.
Probably not. Probably not.
Liam seems like a serial killer waiting to happen.
I don't think it's waiting to happen. I just think that they haven't found the bodies yet.
Yeah, I think on the stream last night we were talking about Mike getting murdered or something, and I think it would be by Liam. I think I could just see it. I could just see it, like the crazed fan thing. Like, yeah, I could see it. Fraud says, "Bring me a verdict. Bring it to me now."
Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now.
I just felt like doing that because I probably wasn't going to have the opportunity to do that on the stream. I'm saving that for whenever Ethan and or Malin come on, but I don't know if either one's coming by tonight. Liam was going to DMCA Donnie Cates for harassment once. He'd do it. Oh, boy. John Manuel says, give this a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever one you guys want. We've got about 50 people in here, guys. Hit that thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever one you want. Share out the link to this stream, please. Let's get some more people in here. And, of course, you could still buy a Sile because we extended it because everybody demanded it. Lord Finatra says, I stand with Vic. Okay, or don't say anything, Vic. Jay Hamilton says, Vic is the glue that keeps this all together. You couldn't be more wrong, Jay Hamilton. You couldn't be more wrong. Vic, are you still with me here?
Oh, chat, you heard that. You heard that, chat.
Bullet says, if I was ever to work with Nasser, the stipulations for working together would include not being kicked, not having certain people on streams, etc. Who don't you want on my streams, Bullet? You don't have to name the names in the chat, but you could do it in private. Who do you not like on my streams? Sorry, I kicked you, Vic.
No, you didn't kick me. I left.
No, I kicked him. I kicked him.
I left.
I kicked him.
I left, and I'll do it again.
Gigantic Android says, just tell me if Christmas Morning Massacre is a killer Santa. I love killer Santas. It's not a killer Santa. I'm sorry. Apologies, bro. Maybe in the reboot. I was thinking of doing a reboot as a joke, Vic. Are you with me?
A reboot of what?
Of Christmas Morning Massacre. Because let me explain. It's a slasher series, right? And it's 5 books long. Christmas Morning Massacre is book 1. Book 2 is set at a camp. But because it's 5 books, I was thinking like, what could I do for a 6th book? Just following sort of the slasher tropes, and I was like, you know what? I could totally do a reboot. So it's funny. Like book 6 is gonna be like 100 Days Till Halloween, book 6, the reboot. Like it's gonna be funny. But yeah, maybe book 6, I'll reboot it, and it'll be a killer Santa. Liam would murder Ethan and wear his skin. Buffalo Bill Styles is a central scrutinizer. I could see that too. It's either that or he's gonna he's gonna hit Mike over the head with like a kumquat or something, and he's gonna kill Mike. That's how it's gonna go. Either that or he rips Ethan's skin off. One or the other. Possibly even both.
I don't know. I think he's going to go full on like Knights Templar crusade on your ass. I think he hates you more than he hates anybody else. I think he hates you more than he hates Testify.
Cult Film Video says Jiminy Cricket is James Robinson, right? It's not James, it's Jason. I give him the links sometimes, but he doesn't usually come by. He's always like, I'm busy. He hasn't even been streaming on his own channel. He used to stream every night, and now there's no Jason streams. So I'm a little annoyed with him.
Yeah,
maybe soon.
Jason is a good dude. Jason is he's very entertaining to listen to. He is very knowledgeable. Yep.
Michael Layton says, drag the campaign on till all the pages get sold. Victorious.
Hashtag victorious. I like it.
No, we're not dragging it on. We're not doing in demand at all, by the way, you guys. So if you
like it.
Hold on, we're not doing in demand at all, guys. So if you guys want to get it, you have to get it during the next 29 or 30 days, whatever it is. Eagle 43 puts a rolling eyes emoji. I don't know in reference to what.
The corniness of victorious, probably.
Or the main character's name is Christmas, so it's Christmas Morning Massacre.
Now that's where the eye roll should come. Jiminy Robinson.
Larry says, I woke up to you guys. What happened with Wade and Zach? Really, nothing happened. They just said we're dropping it, is what they said. So
we're dropping it, and we've agreed never to talk about it in any venue with anybody ever again. So we're never going to find out anything more about it from either side.
You never know. You never know. Maybe we could.
Well, it I guess it depends on what kind of consequences were set up for if those terms were breached. So
yeah, but I'm just saying, somebody could tattle. I'm not saying either of them will. I'm just saying, like, somebody could always let it slip somewhere.
I suppose the lawyers could. The lawyers could do a tell-all, but
Michael Layton says,
that would open them to lawsuits for breaking, client confidentiality.
Michael Layton says, get Vic paid as recompense for living under the cruel whip of Nasser the Harasser.
Ooh, Nasser the Harasser. That has a ring to it, doesn't it?
Someone out here will squawk. Who knows? Trump said he's not going to sign that bill.
Yes.
I don't know what bill.
Okay, so this is very important for you as a content creator on YouTube. There's a portion of that big omnibus bill that they just sent, which does have the Corona aid package attached to it, but there's this big omnibus spending bill that was just sent to Trump to sign, and in that there's a part of the bill that makes it illegal and not only illegal but punishable by prison, right? Makes it a criminal offense for you to make content that contains other people's content in it. So if you get like a copyright strike, and they can then go to the Attorney General's office of whatever state you're in and have you prosecuted and put in jail for using copyrighted material. So it's an infringement on the First Amendment.
Interesting. That was actually really boring. Guys, we've been going for about an hour now, so I kind of want to bring this thing to a close, but not before we do a little bit of shilling. I did just put the link for Asile in the chat, and You guys, I did show this off briefly earlier. I don't know if you were on yet, Vic, but we do have the Asile cover here on a bunch of things now. We've got the all over print unisex tee that Vic was really excited for. We've also got it on sweaters, of course. We've got the cover there, and we've got it on other types of sweaters and shirts, and we've even got it on these leggings here. I'll zoom in, you guys. You can
No, see, it looks good on the leggings. That's the one that looks really good on the leggings.
see,
Yeah.
it looks really good. So, yeah. So if you guys want to buy anything from here, let me get the link copied. It'll take you right to the Asile shirts and sweaters and things. So that link will take you right there. And of course, if you want to check out,
That's how freedom dies, with a Nasser saying, that was kind of boring.
I guess so. So, but if you guys also want to go to the main store and check out all the other designs, I have all my other logos and book covers. Everything's on here now. So if you guys want to check them out, then go ahead, buy some stuff and help support the channel. Bullet says, to put it in terms Nasser could understand, Nasser, you could go to jail and pay fines for showing that clip of Liam all the time. Interesting, but since I can't, I guess I'll play it again.
Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now.
And with that, thank you all for tuning in, guys. Peace.
Have a good one, guys.